afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great Class C motorhome value from Parkway RV Center. Today we're going to look at a little miniature Class C. This is a 2008 Itasca Navion built by Winnebago. It's the model 24J. It's 24.5 feet long, one slide out. Nice condition for what it is, and a bargain price at $39.9, especially if you've been looking at these online. Built on the 3500 one-ton Dodge Sprinter chassis, which is also, for those of you who don't know, the Dodge Sprinter chassis, the Mercedes, and the Freightliner are all the same company, all owned by Mercedes. So the only thing Dodge made, is, as far as that's concerned, is the Ram emblem on the front. It's got a Mercedes-Benz 3-liter turbo diesel with 154 horsepower, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it's high torque, it's turbo, it'll keep up with the gas engine models in the same size. And got a 3,500 tow capacity, got a 5-speed automatic, Mercedes-Benz transmission, Continental tires that look, you don't have to worry about tires for a while, let's just say that. Now folks, it does have a little bit of miles on it, but the price reflects that. It's got 105,000 miles. Let me stress to you that this is a diesel, not a gas. Now gas, I'd be a little worried. But diesel, folks, this thing has got tons of life left to it. Mercedes-Benz designed that engine to go 10,000 miles between service intervals and designed to go 500,000 miles. So you're never going to wear this machine out, folks. It's a Winnebago product, so it's got a fiberglass roof, so very little maintenance up there. Got a 3600 LP generator that runs great by Onan. Got an awning. Now we haven't washed it yet, it just come in. We acquired this one from a car dealer in Memphis who had, you know, for those of you who watch my channel, you know a lot of car dealers don't know how to market or sell a motorhome. So they call us every time, a lot of them call us every time that they have a customer wanting to trade an RV for a vehicle, like a car or a truck, and we appraise it for them. If they get it, we buy it. So this is one that they called us, we appraised it, drove it about 5 hours back, and did great. And people have been around cross country in it all over Canada, but it's in good shape. It's got a lot of life left to it, and a bargain for what it is. Got a slide out with an awning topper. Like I said, folks, we're going to wash it and everything. We just hadn't gotten to it yet. Sorry about that, folks. I'm right here by the Parkway, and it's pretty loud right here on the front line. But got 30 amp electrical service, spare tire on the back, roof access ladder, no delamination, got a big storage bay right here underneath the bed. Let's look inside. Power steps work great. Step inside, the carpet, the flooring looks great. We didn't have to replace carpet on this one, believe it or not. Yeah, it's amazing how quiet these things are on the inside. You heard how loud it was out there. Man, it's quiet in here, even with the generator and the motor running. Got a backup camera, CD stereo, like I said, 5-speed transmission. Got shade so you can close off everything at night. Captain's chairs look great. Cup holders, power windows, power locks, power mirrors. Like I said, folks, as far as, you know, you ain't got nothing to worry about up here. I mean, that 3-liter Mercedes-Benz diesel, believe me, folks, 105,000 miles is nothing. You can see overhead, this is an option. You can get the bed or the overhead storage cabinet. So this gives you a lot of extra storage. Of course, you lose the bed, but if you don't need the bed, it's just wasted space anyway. Got some nice accent lighting. Got a really tall roof in here. 6'8", roof height, and I like the fact you got a big pop-up skylight. And see if I can operate this one hand. Well, I can't really operate it one hand, folks, but it is a, there we go. I guess you can. Got a pop-up skylight for fresh air, and easy to open and close. Of course, like I said, closing it you may need two hands. You can see I don't rehearse these, folks. I just go through them and take it as it comes. Wooden countertops that look great. Good solid countertops. Big deep sink right here. Keep in mind, this is only 24.5 feet long. This is not a big motorhome by anybody's standards. 3-burner stovetop. Doesn't look like it's hardly been used. Got a grill to convection. Microwave oven and a baking oven too. It's an electrical oven. Ducted roof air, ducted furnace. Rear corner bed. Got a big fridge right here. In good shape. Now we've already checked it, and we know it works. We've already done a preliminary check on this motorhome, so we know all the major systems work. Obviously, the generator works. We've checked the fridge, the air, and of course all the lights, the slide out, the running and driving. So we know all that stuff's good. Now we'll take it one step further. If you buy this unit, we're going to take it and do a extensive RV component checkout after purchase, and that way you know everything works. Everything. Well, pretty much everything. I think there's one or two exceptions that we don't cover. And you can contact my salespeople, and they'll happy to send you over an inspection sheet of everything that we're going to inspect and guarantee to work for the price you pay. Here in the back corner, you got a full-size bed, stand-up shower, toilet right here on the other side. Skylight looks great. Fiberglass roof, carpeted headliner, no water stains anywhere, no smoke or pet odors. Outside vanity. It's mostly a couple's model, folks. Now, I know in paper it sleeps 4 because the table booth makes a bed, but I'll be completely honest, this is designed for a couple. Now, if you've got an occasional guest and you need that extra bed, yeah, it's fine. I don't know if I would sleep 4 people in this all the time, but occasionally I don't see it's going to hurt anything. And in 2 people, this is ideal. I mean, you see those little 20, 21 foot Class B camper vans. I love those things, folks. But when I look at this, it's only 3.5 feet longer. You know, you draw out or put a tape measure in front of you and put out 3.5 feet. Such an insignificant distance when you look at it, but look what it does when you add 3.5 feet to one of those vans, and you can build something like this. Twice the room out of 3.5 extra feet, and then wider too. So anyway, you know, I've got plenty of small motorhomes, folks. We're your small motorhome headquarters. Vans, Class C's, Class B pluses, I've got them, folks. Give us a call if you're interested, 706-965-7929. This unit, like I said, includes that extensive RV component checkout, so everything on that list we're guaranteed to work. Doesn't matter what we spend repairing it. We're going to make sure for $39.9 you have a fully functional 2008 Itasca Navion ready to take to the campground, no matter what it takes. And that price stays the same, guaranteed. $39.9 will trade. Financing available with approved credit. Tell you what all you get for $39.9, which we call option A. Haggle-free price, like all of our prices. Folks, haggling went away a long time ago. The internet has changed the way people buy and sell any kind of vehicle. If you don't have a low price or one of the lowest prices on the internet for whatever vehicle or RV you're trying to sell, nobody's going to call you. Nobody's going to visit you, send you an email. People price shop on the internet. That's, you know, 99% of you are going to research a 2008 Itasca Navion and compare this one to every other one out there. Great resource for buyers and sellers. So obviously, you know, our prices are firm, haggle free, because hey, if we didn't have one of the lowest ones out there, you wouldn't be interested. This particular one, folks, I think you're going to be well pleased with for the money. $39.9. You get the complete checkout. You get the RV orientation. After this unit's been checked out, my cleaning crew cleans it inside and out for you. Then my service manager, Gordy, does what we call the final walkthrough. If he's happy with everything, he'll call you, set up an appointment to pick up your new to you Itasca Navion. When you arrive at the appointed time, the tech that checked it out, that knows it better than anybody, is going to go through this motorhome with you and do a one-on-one RV orientation, which I highly recommend you record with your phone or camera. Well, he's going to go over everything, show you how to operate it, answer any questions you have, give you tips, tricks, and pointers, and if you're going to tow a small runabout behind it, he'll help you hook that up as well, and it can tow 3,500 pounds. So, you know, these are built for fuel economy, and they'll keep up with the bigger gas engines, but, you know, on the interstate, you know, you're going to run at 65 and 70, maybe 75. You're not going to run at 90 miles an hour, but you're going to get incredible fuel mileage. You're going to get, and what I'm reading online was anywhere from 14 to 16 miles per gallon on these. That's pretty impressive for this size motorhome with a slide out, and that's about what the little small vans get without the slides. So definitely an economical motorhome to drive as far as a motorhome's concerned. I mean, you're still, and I tell people this all the time, you're still driving a 24.5-foot box on wheels, so you're not going to get 30 miles a gallon or 35 miles a gallon like you would on your car. But you got to look how much bigger and how much more vehicle you're driving down the road. So, you know, that diesel is dependable. You're going to have it in the shop less for oil changes and things like that. It's got 10,000 mile intervals between services. And you've got the longevity too. It's a Mercedes-Benz. I mean, German engineering, Winnebago quality. I mean, that's a heck of a combination, folks. I'm telling you. Winnebago's a name that's pretty much synonymous with motorhomes for over 55 years. But if you've got any questions about this little motorhome or any other one we've got in stock, and we've got, I think, 2 or 3 of these in stock. The Winnebago View is the same thing. This is the Itasca. It's kind of like the upgrade Winnebago. It's kind of like looking at a Toyota and looking at a Lexus. Same vehicle, just a Lexus is more expensive and it's nicer. That's kind of the same concept with Winnebago and Itasca. And if you got any questions about it, folks, feel free to give us a call. 706-965-7929. You can email us, sales@parkwayrvcenter.com. It's not going to last long. These little motorhomes sell fast. Springtime's coming up. Everybody's going to want them. This is something you can use for local camping, for long-distance cross-country trips. Got a TV up there, too. Forgot to mention that. But, you know, give us a call if you're interested. Please call before coming to look, because I never delete my videos. I've got 2,400 plus videos, so obviously I don't have 2,400 RVs out here. But keep in mind that I will, I try to put sold on the video after it sells, but sometimes I don't. So please call ahead before coming any distance to look, to check the availability of this little motorhome. And keep in mind too, folks, even if this video is a year or two old, and it's obviously long gone, but I may have something similar to it, similar price. So it doesn't hurt to call and ask. And my guys are non-commissioned, so you don't have to worry about sales pressure, games, gimmicks, trouble, drama, BS, lies, or any of that other stuff that you deal with. I'm not going to say all commission salespeople, but a lot of them. We did away with commission salespeople. We did away with extra dealer fees. You know, other dealers are going to charge you, you know, $9.95 prep fee and $2.99 dock fee and $800 freight fee and you know, $1,200 inspection fee. And before you know it, that sales price has gone up several $1,000s over what is advertised. That's a common scheme by especially the corporate RV dealers, to get people to pay more for RVs and advertise a lower price, but wind up getting more for it, because all those fees, 100% dealer profit, 100% unnecessary to purchase a used or new RV. We've been doing this for 51 years, folks. 3 generations, family owned and operated since 1968. Now, how many people can say that about the RV dealership that they work at. 3 generations, family owned and operated. We primarily sell new or used RVs, folks. Here's the thing. You buy this thing brand new, you use it 6 months, you lost enough on it to pay for this. Financing is available with approved credit. Minimum 10% down payment is mandatory. We do take trade-ins, and we have nationwide delivery available. If you are interested in this little 24.5-foot motorhome, give us a call. Phone number, again, is 706-965-7929. And, folks, let me tell you, I forgot to mention, on top of the orientation, the cleanup, the inspection, you're also going to get a 21 nights of free camping at up to 7 nights at a time in a 12-month period at select RV resorts nationwide. That's included, as well as a drive-out tag, a starter kit with all your camping essentials, sewer hose, water hose, adapters, chemicals, and more. You get that, as well as some instructional DVDs to watch as well. All that's included, folks. $39.9, no surprise fees, plus tax, of course. Everybody has to pay tax, folks. That's part of living in this great country. I don't care where you live, you've got to pay tax. And if you want an estimate on your tax, as well as when and where you have to pay it, contact my sales department at 706-965-7929. Tell them where you live, how you're paying for it. They'll get you a sales tax estimate. That way there's no surprises. Anyway, folks, thank you for watching. Check out this 24J 2008 Itasca Navion, and plus everything else I have on my website, parkwayrvcenter.com. I also have got it I made it really easy for those of you on YouTube to get to my website. If you're watching this video on YouTube, as many of you are, go to the video description. Click on the video description or see more, and in the first paragraph there'll be a link to my used Class C diesel page, and you can see this and everything else I have for sale. I'll have a factory brochure that you can look at on the website. I'll have exact measurements, weights, and a bunch more important information. All that will be on my website, parkwayrvcenter.com. So a lot more information than what's on YouTube. And I've got finance applications. I've got trade-in appraisal forms. If you've got a trade-in, we can get the process started. All that on my website, folks. Very easy to operate and packed full of information because, folks, I'm different than a lot of other RV dealers. I believe the more information a potential buyer has, the better decision they can make. And that's why I put a lot more information on the website than most dealers do, just because of that fact alone. And it helps, you know. Hopefully one day the technology will improve. I'll have enough information where all any potential customer has to do is call in, tell the salesperson they want to buy it. What do I do next? So that day's coming, folks. It's becoming a virtual thing. I always prefer, of course, meeting people, learning who I do business with, as you should. But you'd be surprised, folks. We sold over 200 units last year to buyers we never even met. They didn't know what they bought, and until they had paid for it, paid to have somebody deliver it to them, and it came up their driveway. And I appreciate the trust that every single one of those customers put in us to buy like that. Now, and I'm going to tell you, most of them, just about all of them, were very pleased with the experience. You know, some people, of course, you know, there's the buyer out there that doesn't understand what a used RV is, and they think they love the idea of a used RV. They love how much money they save over what a new one costs, but they don't understand that savings has a cost to them, and that is they're buying a whatever age RV. In this case, this is an 11-year-old motorhome, and it's got 11 years worth of wear and tear and use on it. So it's not going to be new, or there's no such thing as like new. It's either new or it's used, folks. But it is in good condition. I'd give it about an 8 out of 10. If I had to pick it to death, little faded on the outside, nothing that's going to hurt anything. You know, maybe a buffing and waxing might bring it out. But if I had to fault it, that would be it. Other than that, the inside, you couldn't ask for one on the inside to be nicer and cleaner than this. If you've got any questions at all, folks, Our phone number is 706-965-7929, and you can email us sales@parkwayrvcenter.com. Thank you for watching. Look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.